Yo, yo, yo. Trying this cam out too. Yo, so we're trying something new today. So I'm going live. Well, I'm basically streaming right now, and I got another stream going on right here. So just to see how that sounds, just to see how it looks like, just to get a little different situation going on here. Just something else to do that's not gonna take up too much time, but I can get two birds with one stone. You feel me? Well, I'm not even that ready because I don't have the headphones on. I can't even hear myself. Oh, testing, testing. Yeah. Can y'all hear me on this microphone, or do y'all hear me on the on the Mac? Can y'all hear me on that? Do you hear me on this? We also live on this. You can also see the video from this camera to this camera angle, so that's gonna be dope. Shout out my god brother, man. So fresh, so clean barbershop. I think I have his video here. Let me see in case he's watching. I can show his video. I sure as hell does. Check this out, guys. Hey, hey. We gave away a lot of backpacks. It was a badass. It was a badass give. It was badass, man. A badass moment. My boy John. Shout out my god brother Magic, man. Uh, Send me your email, bro, so I can send this to you.
Come on in, got free school supplies, free haircuts, free hot dogs, free sodas. Sign up for some football program. That's right, don't get you leading that football. Sign up with the Punishers right here to my left. Free laundry. Got the raffle going on, only $10 to get you these bikes right here. $10 raffle. $10 raffle. Come on in.
That was dope. Shout out my god brother, man. Again, so fresh, so clean barbershop. It's in San Antonio, Texas. So if y'all are in the San Antonio area, go show that man some love because they got the best cuts in town. Let me tell you. And if you like your cuts perfect and the best, like you can look and the best for your buck, go to so fresh and so clean. Fresh and so clean, right? I don't want to say it wrong because I'm dyslexic. I don't want to be like clean and so fresh and just have it the other way around and be all man. But all I know is that tomorrow's my birthday, and I swear to God, my forehead has gotten even sweatier and sweatier every day that I live. It's always shining, like it just gets shinier and shinier, bro. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to get that lighting to where I don't have that nice shine, kind of like the in between. But as we keep growing, you keep knowing, and just show that I'm on another stream right here. What the heck? I'm streaming right here, and you can hear my voice. What? This is just for when I hop off the stream. This is that camera for that because I wanted to record the everyday life situation and show the behind the scenes of the behind the scenes, right? Like something that's just going to be like, oh my God, this guy is really doing it. This guy is doing it. But that's why we're going live right here. And that's why we're going live right here. It's just two different videos, two separate videos. You never know. Just two birds with one stone type of thing. The early bird gets the worm. The big guy gets the bird. So why are you crying? Right. Don't be crying, bro. Just learn to love it, bro. Happy Tuesday to everybody. Tomorrow is hump day. Tomorrow is my birthday. Only right that it's on hump day, right? It only makes sense. National Hump Day, National Hump Week, National Hump Month. You know, that is my day. Wednesday is going to be my day. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm going to be 25 again for the ninth year. And I'm loving it. And I am loving it. And I want to say thank you to everybody that has been supportive of the channel. Please subscribe if you're new here. Please subscribe. Just don't be scared to subscribe or don't be afraid to like the video. Like, that's the thing. Do not be afraid to like the video. I'm not going to bite you. Okay? He might. That guy might. I'm not. Okay? I am Dex. I'm here to entertain. I got my glasses here from the Goodwill. And they're pretty nice. They're fake Oakleys. These are Croakleys. These are Folkleys. Oh no, they might be real. I don't know. Has like a little coat on the tip of them. Oh no, these are not Oakleys. These are definitely Folkleys. These are Folkleys. Sorry. I just wanted to get that out of the way so you're not. Hey, this guy's just like the Terminator. He wants to put broccoli in his pizza. Hey, this is Arnold. No, I'm not the Terminator. I'm gonna tell you who's your daddy and what does he do. But can America blame America for being us? Like, can they blame us for how we act, for how the things that we want to do, we do it? We're a crazy ass nation, man. We're a crazy ass group of people. I think if like the shit like changed and everything, and we went back to the old days, I don't think we'll even learn how to survive. I don't think we would. Everybody's so damn stupid. And not to mention, there are some advanced people on this earth. Like there are some advanced people. I've noticed there are some really smart people that do good with whatever they're doing, but sometimes you just get that occasional dummy, and it's not their fault. I mean, it's probably their parents' fault for the most part, but for them, not. I don't think it's their part. I've been looking for my glasses, guys, since yesterday. I can't find them. My white glasses. I've been looking for them. And I really want to wear them because I really like them. And I'm not going to wear these Folkleys because they're not real Oakleys. They're Folkleys. And yeah, they don't even have a. Oh, yeah, they don't even have a thing on them. These are Folkleys. Yep. Freaking fake Oakleys, that's for damn sure. So I bet you're wondering, damn Dex, you barely got any sleep, huh? You cut us off at like 3 a.m. Well, I had to get some kind of sleep. You know, I'm only human. I'm only trying to just be beneficial to my health, you know, whatever health I have left. Um, just trying to evaluate stuff and learn, get a vice grip on life, right? Get a vice grip on life, but only for a little one. And once I do that, I get that vice grip on life, then I'm going to tell y'all how it's working. I'm going to show y'all how it's working out. And I didn't say out, I said out because it's working out. But that's one thing I need to start learning how to do is work out because my big fat boy self would just sit here and talk into this camera. But it's really hard to do that. A lot of people haven't mastered the art of talking into a camera, but really you just got to do what? I mean, I know if you really know who I am, you're going to know what I'm going to say is press record. That's it. That's easy, bro. That's easy to do, fam. And I wish I had my white glasses, bro. But guess what, Dex? We lost those. We don't want you to have these glasses, Dex. We want you to suffer without them so people see your ugly eyes. Can see your ugly soul. Yeah, right. I don't have an ugly soul. I have a good soul. I have a damn good soul, okay? For your information, people. Okay, look, let me show you something, man. Let me tell you something, okay, man? I don't need your damn criticism, man, okay? Oh my God, this is not happening. I think it is happening. Yeah, I think it is. Man, they probably ain't believe me that I'm buzzing. Straight dripping out the cup, the Robitussin. Please do not bring up my name in your discussion. And if I'm hungry, I'll probably leave you with nothing. It is what it is, I'm too important. And they will help me now for real like I'm assaulting. I'm thinking about my day ones on and often. It's been a long time I haven't seen them. So how do I breathe here without you? Feel the walls closing in now around you. Tell them how I stunt, tell them how I stunt now. Tell them how I stunt, tell them how I stunt now. She wanna ball and pour a cup for me. Walkie on the lean. Hitting that drawer, I do a shoulder lean. You can't fuck with me. I be feeling like I'm TIP for messing with me again, you will be. Oh, me, this my team, man, on my shield. Man, they probably ain't believe me that I'm buzzing. Straight dripping out the cup, the Robitussin. Please do not bring up my name in your discussion. And if I'm hungry, I'll probably leave you with nothing. It is what it is, I'm too important. And they will help me now for real like I'm assaulting. I'm thinking about my day ones on and often. It's been a long time I haven't seen them. Sometimes I jump in my car and cruise this bitch just like it's stolen. I cruise the city till I can't no more, 'cause I'm by myself feeling low. I jump inside my car, I'ma still go hard. I jump inside my car, I'ma still go hard. Sometimes I jump in my car and cruise this bitch just like it's stolen. I cruise the city till I can't no more, 'cause I'm by myself feeling low. I jump inside my car, I'ma still go hard. Jump inside my car, I'ma still go hard. And this is Kingdom ENC, Hunger Mob. Ain't no days that I've been doing this for a minute. I ain't even switching up the Man, I've been trying to raise these takes so much, I'm out my fucking mind. I know they praying for my downfall, shit, but it ain't time. And where he think I'm going? I ain't going anywhere. Just wipe the dust off my throne, homie, that's my chair. Put the crown up on my hair. Boy, I got the vision, your promoters lacking. All of y'all are baby, shake the bottle, hit some Similac. Man, they say they really grinding, get the fuck up out my house. You rappers rapping in front of rappers, that's all that's in the crowd. You ain't no lyrical rapper, you a serial capper. If you were gay, you'll be catcher. You the before, I'm the after. Hold up, you can play the mom, and I'm Gypsy Rose Blanchard. So you know in this story, you're really gonna die after. Man, I was trying to play it cool, I kept it cool on the scene. Man, you thought I didn't hear them slugs that you were throwing at me. You been married to the game, huh? But you got on one knee. You know what they say about game, huh? That shit ain't free.
Sorry, that ain't my shit, that is on my hands. Homie, you cannot stop me multiplying the bands. Heard that life is a beach till you're dead in the sand. Spurs jersey with my cowboy hat, I feel like King Sen.
Man, I've been on this shit for days. I feel like stuff ain't adding up. Convince me that you got that pressure, boy, and I will go shut up. I know they wanna catch me slipping. It ain't happening around me, though. Man, your dissing is like bullets, boy. You know I got torpedoes. You should stop with all that cap. Ain't no one buying what you selling. I'm a SA fool for real. It's going public if you tellin'. I be right there by that Hagen block, right by Laura Steele. On that HEB, the corner house, right there top the hill. I remember stopping get before they tore it down. They used to bully me for real, I bet they hear me now. I bet they mess with me right now, they get their face slit. Police say cheese soft like cotton and baby shit. I read the comment from 407, he bout to get it. My wrench crew will bench dude, yeah, come and get it. You know that Mr. Shadow lurking in them bad corners. I want that tennis chain for real, man, they be looking all pointers. They like Dexter's now opponents. I'ma smoke this shit regardless, I don't care about no charges. Me and Neil be hitting targets. I'ma troll them in the chat, then I wipe them off the mark. I put them trolleys in my blunt. Moment of silence before we spark. Man, give me that blunt, I'ma like that shit. 9 got the drop on the moppies. I'ma get some walkie-talkies, just say over if you copy. Bend her over cause I'm cocky. Goggles on me like I do ski. First wonder where them goggles like that on the stream you copy Drewski. Nah, I'm not saying what coulda, woulda, or shoulda been. What would they do with that boy to put up in the bins? Stay in the plate like Braden on these YouTube streets. Them copyrights be serious, no YouTube beats. Man, Daily told me go listen to that new Ice Attack. And I'm like them handles on them purses cause I'm staying strapped. Plus any girls up in my chat, you getting handled by cat. And I'm like them handles on them purses cause I'm staying strapped. Smoke slow, bitch, I'm in my element. I slow smoking on the shit that they be texting for. I keep busting through your melon, eat your cantaloupe. Don't you overdose, you comatose, it's time I make a toast. I was in that Ford Taurus, listening to Pimp C. Since he worked with laws, I ain't felt the same by Bum B. I know that he a legend, folk, I just wanna try that burger though. And ain't shit sit right in my mind since I thought about zero. Big, low, smoke, so bitch, I'm in my element. I slow smoking on the shit that they be texting for. I keep busting through your melon, eat your cantaloupe. Don't you overdose, you comatose, it's time I make a toast. I was in that Ford Taurus, listening to Pimp C. Since he worked with laws, I ain't felt the same by Bum B. I know that he a legend, folk, I just wanna try that burger though. And ain't shit sit right in my mind since I thought about zero. Big, low, smoke, slow, bitch, I'm in my element. I slow smoking on the shit that they be texting for. Big, low, smoke, slow, bitch, I'm in my element. I slow smoking on the shit that they be texting for. Op drops for your lenses. Man, look how clear that shit got me, bro. Damn. Got me looking good now, okay? Look at that. Tomorrow my birthday already, man. What are y'all gonna give me? Y'all gonna buy me something? Or y'all gonna just leave me hanging, man? Come on. What y'all gonna do? At least like the video. Come on. Something. Try to hit the camera lens, right? Hey, man, let me tell you what. In case you haven't heard already. 808s and whiskey coming out, bruh. And I can't wait. I'm going to tell you what. I cannot wait till it comes out. You know why? Because, man, it deserves to come out. But, like, why not? Why? Give me a chance. Like, I'm trying to prove myself to you. Come on. Hey, can you please get my likes up, man? I got 14 people in here. I'm trying to get my likes up, big dog. Trying to get them likes up. Staying on my pivot. Man, I wish I could show you like from this angle what I see. Like it literally like Facebook never messes with me, bro. I'm serious. I don't know why I keep coming back to it. Like Facebook never shows none of my stuff. It's only YouTube, bro. Shout out to YouTube, man. YouTube's the best for anything, bro. And especially the way I'm doing it, I'm streaming vertically like this. You probably don't see a lot of people doing it like this, but I do. I'm different and I am him. I am Dex. So yeah, get used to it. And again, shout out to Restream. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to every single Wrench gang member. We're not gang members, it's just Wrench mob members. Nah, but yesterday, if you know, you know. Let me know if you want me to bring it back the Darth Mole mask. Cause I would do so. I will. I will do it. Trust me, I will do it. All right, so apparently Aiden Ross buys Donald Trump a Cybertruck and a Rolex. Aiden Ross, the streamer Aiden Ross, reportedly gifts Donald Trump a Cybertruck and a Rolex. Crazy. Tamikis Walker speaks on his blessed life after his ex-wife Latoya Luckett gets married. T.I. reportedly arrested after being arrested. What? T.I. released after being arrested in Atlanta? What? Did y'all hear about this? Did y'all know about this at least? Did y'all know? Hey, good morning. Good morning, fam. Good morning. Real Perks. What's the deal, fam? We up early. It's another one. Did y'all hear that T.I. again has been released after being arrested? Falsely accused, that's what they're saying. This is all going down in Atlanta. Damn, man. Tip can never shake them cops, man. It's like one time after another. The recidivism rate with T.I. is crazy. This man is always going back in trouble. Like the laws have something against, they have a vendetta against this man. Expeditiously, I promise. He was arrested and they were saying that it was a false something, that it was I guess somebody had the wrong identity or something, and I don't know, but that's already cleared up. We'll tell you more about it too, and as soon as I get more word on that. The father of Kalani's daughter is reportedly seeking full custody amid sharing these accusations against the singer. What's going on with Kalani? I thought she was gay, bro. Like she has a baby daddy, like, and she's messing with Chris Brown. Like, bro, dude, it's crazy, man. Hey, Tory Lanez, bro. Tory Lanez is on another level, bro. If you haven't heard, man, free Tory Lanez, by the way. Free that boy Tory Lanez. Free Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez has dropped, but he has dropped some music. He's gonna change history. Tory Lanez has dropped some music from behind bars. Bro, this shit is clearer than ever. This shit doesn't sound like he's from behind bars. It sounds like he's out. He's literally killing this shit. And these are like from prison. Free Tory Lanez, man. Free Tory Lanez. We're a supporter of Tory Lanez over here. We don't like Megan Thee Stallion, so I don't. Definitely don't. Out of pocket. Watch how Megan Thee Stallion reacts to group shouting "Free Tory Lanez" at her. Oh, I gotta see this. And I'm gonna read back up on Ti. What happened with Ti right now? Over the weekend, Tory Lanez appeared as a guest on Aiden Ross' latest live stream, which was shared via YouTube. To note, the rapper. Okay, let's hear this.
She's resilient. Recently, she revealed that not only was her car broken into, but she was broken up with by her fiance on the same day too, and had Finn shook it because I don't look with their engagement and Martin breakup. However, yet here he is making such as like that her upcoming Love and War 10th anniversary tour is on the horizon, and that's where she'll be focusing her.
No, we want to see about. Over the weekend, Tory Lanez was a guest on Aiden Ross' latest live stream shared via YouTube. Note that the rapper made his appearance via a phone call. Nonetheless, why doesn't it let me finish? I'm looking better than I've ever looked. I'm working out. I just really bettering myself in every single way. The singer reveals this major update from behind bars. I just graduated high school, by the way, and enrolled in college. You feel me? He said, I never thought that I'd do it, but I'm taking this moment and taking advantage of everything that's good. Wow. So Tory Lanez is in there getting his education. Tory Lanez is in there mastering this musical journey through prison, man. So shout out to Tory Lanez, man. Free Tory Lanez. I hope Megan is dissing him. Man, Megan Thee Stallion needs to sit down with her big ass feet and need a proper feet up because her feet too damn big. I mess with Tory Lanez heavy too, bro. Oh my God, facts. He a real one. I can't wait till Megan releases this track on Eminem so he can kill her career. She ain't gonna diss Eminem, bro. She ain't. I don't think she's that stupid, bro. She just need to sit her big foot ass down and just get somewhere because she put an innocent man in jail for 10 years, and I know his team is working on something. So free Tory Lanez. I can't wait till that man's free. For real, man. We got 46 people in the room right now. Can you please get my likes up? It's so easy to like the video. What are you doing? You know you're not two-handed on the phone. You got one hand on the phone. Can you just literally like it with the other one? It's so damn easy, bro. It's so damn easy, man. We also going live on Facebook, but of course, Facebook never shows me no love. Shows me no love, shows me no glove. Like I'll show you in the pictures, right? Now, this is confirmed. I'm waiting for her. She took the bear. Oh. Hey, Oliver Quint TV. Hey, shout out to Oliver Quint TV. He's making a good point right here. Could you please subscribe, fam, if you haven't already? And please like the video. I'm just trying to get into the eyes of other people to entertain them, bro. But shout out to Tory Lanez. Shout out to Aiden Ross for letting him speak and giving him the platform to let his story out and what really went on and what's really going on. Here we go. I keep it real when you vibing with me. Okay, let's see what happened with T.I. According to TMZ, the rapper whose government name is Clifford Harris was reportedly arrested. So he was arrested and been under circumstances that it was mistaken identity. Reports that the warrant was issued for a man named Clifford Harris. However, authorities allegedly mixed up the suspect who weighs 205 with the rapper who weighs 165. The outlet adds the man whose authorities sought after and arrested was wanted in connection to exhibiting violent behavior. So yeah, it was just a case of mistaken identity. So they let him out, man. Hey, appreciate that, Oliver Quint TV, for real. Hey, man, y'all go subscribe to people in my chat, man. People in my chat, they do a lot, man, and they do good by you too. So check out the people in my chat, man. I know, man. I feel bad for Ti, bro. Like, man, he's always doing something with the law. The recidivism rate on Ti is crazy, fam. Craziness. Man, I want that microphone with the light in it, bro. I wonder what kind of microphone that is, man. Tomorrow's my birthday, by the way. I gotta just throw that in there, splash that in there real quick. Tomorrow's my birthday. So, we ain't got nothing planned, though. I just want a fruit roll-up cake. That's what I want, a fruit freaking roll-up cake. Damn, all this stuff's going on. Burger King releases a statement after New York mom and her 4-year-old daughter find blood in their meals. What the hell is going on in Burger King, bro? The hell is going on with Burger King, fam? How the hell you just gonna find blood in the meals? Like, what is going on? Shit's crazy, bro. I can't believe that. Finding blood in the burgers. So what's gonna be next? Right, we're just gonna be finding like, oh, just mucus in the cream cheese. That's gross, bro. Facts. I'm a rapper, by the way, and hey, say that for real. Hey, badass, bro. If you rap, bro, every single Saturday, bro, we let people go like 2-3 minutes on the mic. I let them do whatever they want. I give them the floor. So shit, yeah, bro. Tap in, Brody. Tap in, bro. I also make music myself, bro. I got music videos. I got all kinds of videos on my page, fam. Check them out. Check them out. But yeah, Oliver Quint TV. Yeah, every Saturday, bro. We just literally like you just gotta. I throw the link in the chat. You hit the link, and you come up here, and you either have a song you want to perform, do an acapella, or just let something off your chest, man. And I give you the platform to do so, man. Yesterday, like on Saturday, we connected. It was like almost 140 people in the chat. It got crazy, and we had people from Africa, people all the way from Pennsylvania, people from the Bronx, people from Germany, all over the world, bro. Atlanta, everybody was tapping in. So got to check that out. Badass, bro. You just came from a show. Hey, that's badass, bro. I'm proud of you, bro. That's what's up, man. You got to keep working. You got to keep making the content strong. You got to keep making the words stronger and the way you perform and project, because it's all about how you perform and how you project, bro, and your breath control. Jeez, I'm gonna be the only one from Washington Heights. Then, hey, that's a vibe. That's a vibe, bro. For real, man. Tap in, bro. Tap in with me, man. I definitely give artists a good look on here, bro. And send some people y'all way, man. Y'all go mess with Oliver Quint TV. Go subscribe to his page. Sheesh, that boy said, hell yeah. Shout out to hell yeah, NY Washington. Shout out to Heights then. Hell yeah, Washington Heights. But yeah, man, I'm from a little old town in San Antonio. I mean, that's not a little town. It's a big ass town, city. San Antonio, Texas. Um, Texas is a big state, man. You could probably just be good in Texas if you're an artist. Like you could just survive just being from Texas, around Texas. But not me. I just want to be global, right? I just want to be everywhere, bro. Bet that, bet that, bet that. Yeah, bro, I'll let you know, man. Yeah, that's every Saturday, bro. And like we've been doing this for that first week, but I know people are gonna be tapping in more because like that's when I get the most people watching the the lives is Saturdays. Hey, yeah, Mexican OT, he goes crazy, man. Yeah, he's from Houston, man. That's the youngster right there. That's the one to do it for us Mexicans, man. Like that's the one right there, baby. Something different about that, man. And his voice just go hard. Yeah, we got BX the plug, man. We got a lot of people in Texas, man. You ever heard of King San? Check out King San, man. He's from San Antonio, man. He wears the cowboy hat. This boy goes crazy too, man. Check out King San. Check out Big Save. Check out Introvert. We got Introvert, not with the E, with the 3. Introvert with a 3. And shout out to Op Drops, bro. They just got my camera looking brand new, bro. Op Drops, not cough drops. Op Drops. I wish they just made these right. Like you could just put in the ops T and like, oh, they're just they're self-deleting. There we go. That's better, right? Not that bright. Badass, bro. Hey, man, shout out to Oliver Quint TV, man. That's what's word, bro. I appreciate that, man. From NY. It's crazy out there, man. I want to go to a bodega one day, bro. Like, how are the bodegas out there? Go get me a chop. I want to go see Aki, bro. Sure. I wonder how much it is over there to go get one of them sandwiches. To get an Aki sandwich, man. Hey. Here we go. Hey.
This beat is dope.
Pistol on my side, I got time if you with it. You said you was gonna ride, said you slide, but you didn't. You just got the second base, yeah, you kissed, but you ain't hit it. They ain't doing what they rap about, they talk, but they ain't living. I bet they hate me now, I bet they mad, and that's why they ain't even come around. They want you gone, they want you dead, and that's in your own town. That was your friend, the money gone, so now they not around. Them boys are not around, they really looking down. I know them boys, they really hate me and they hate my sound. They didn't think that I can box, but I can last more rounds. Just wake me up when it's over, they know I'm not sober. The rich gang got them somber. Pistol on my side, I got time if you with it. You said you was gonna ride, said you slide, but you didn't. You got the second base, yeah, you kissed, but you ain't hit it. They ain't doing what they rap about, they talk, but they ain't living. I bet they hate me now, I bet they mad, and that's why they ain't even come around. They want you gone, they want you dead, and that's in your own town. That was your friend, the money gone, so now they not around. Them boys are not around, they really looking down. I know.
I'll send you something, fam. Shit, hold on, let me lock in that number again, Brody. I don't want to leave it on there for nothing. Where the hell's my pen at? Man, I paid my bills are paid, man. My bills are paid. Yeah, bro, it's easy, man. Music, I mess with music, man. I love music. Ain't nothing like some music that can literally change. But I recently got on country, bro. Like I'm on some country shit right now because like I get another reaction. Yes, sir. And shout out Scar 10 Beats, man. Scar 10 on the beats, bro. Hey. Let's do it.
This beat
I had
is
a stack
dope.
up on the rainy days. Them sunny days, they were too much. I was tired of being broke as fuck. Now it's time to put my money up. And I was loose off them Zanny bars, but then my life was all up in the trash. My mind was clouded, it was all haze. Couple hours, I'll be on the mat. See, I don't care how fucking young you are. That don't mean shit when you been through the mud. You started rapping, now you quit so soon. Cause your numbers were not going up. Most of y'all born after 2000.
Yeah, that country shit. Yeah, man, it's a little different, a little vibe switch, man. Like if you used to my rap, then a lot of people they ain't used to the country though. It's just like a whole nother vibe set. And I mean, it gets me for me. I love it because I just don't. I hate just making one type of music. This takes me into a whole nother place. Shout out Element produced it. He's the one that making all the rap beats, but he's made this country one for me. So yeah, shout out to that boy Element, man. Here we go. Yeah.
Feel like I'm stuck in your shadow, standing around underneath the clouds. I sure do miss all the times that we had, fixing mistakes and what's left in the past. And I've been okay when you really gon' find a time to say. And I start to live this life that way, and it's no wonder why
What's good, Trenton's Politics? Y'all go subscribe to Trenton's Politics, man. No content.
The clouds. I sure do miss all the times that we had, fixing mistakes and what's left in the past. And I've been okay when you really gon' find a time to say. And I start to live this life that way, and it's no wonder why they say I'm stuck in your shadow, standing around underneath the clouds. I sure do miss all the times that we had, fixing mistakes and what's left in the past.
And I've been okay. It's just something to get used to, man. But again, I make rap music. This is what I do. This is what I do every day. But again, country just gets me in that mode, bro. So I'm growing up, bro. I'm getting older, man.
Oh man, that's it. I've been missing on my free throws. And they ain't about to bend me, so from here on out it's all. Gotta watch who you talking to before you learn to step. I want that plain Jane, roll it with a brand new vet. Boy, I ain't worried about no pictures, man, we knock them off a wall. I'm glad you really let it sit in, cause your baby mama called. See, they been really trying to stun and knock me off of my pivot. He was on it, but they ain't want it, boys, part of the gimmick. I want my top laid back, it's a brand new day. Man, they all finna drown off this brand new way. Using that blueberry pop tart cream on the inside. CD bump in the trunk, we just stir the whole parking lot. Light that blunt for a day. Man, I wish that you was here. Mother's Day just ain't the same since we lost you that year. Oh man, that's it. I've been missing on my free throws. And they ain't about to bend me, so from here on out it's all. Gotta watch who you talking to before you learn to step. I want that plain Jane, roll it with a brand new vet. Boy, I ain't worried about no pictures, man, we knock them off a wall. I'm glad you really let it sit in, cause your baby mama called. See, they been really trying to stun it.
For real, bro. No cap, bro. And I just started using this like 3 months ago, bro. Like my computer had crashed on me and I was using Pro Tools, bro. But literally, I just wanted to test myself to see if, once that was down, if I can do anything on BandLab. And bro, it was like almost better. I'm not lying. Like it's so much easier and it's just so quick. Like you can make a song anywhere. You could take BandLab with you in your freaking pocket, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Crazy live that you can do with BandLab, like for real. I know you could stream live from BandLab. I haven't figured it out, but I need to figure it out because this, bro, their engagement on here is crazy on BandLab, bro. Like if you're gonna start recording, do it now, bro. Like now is the time to start growing with BandLab for real. Like I'm not kidding, bro. They're fucking live on there. Like they show everybody shit. You like the last one? CP issue. What? Name for the ghost riding on the country. Hey, appreciate that, bro. Run it back. Oh, the pivot. Yeah, that one. I'm gonna film the video today or tomorrow.
Knock me off of my pivot. Oh man, that's it. I've been missing on my free throws. And they ain't about to bend me, so from here on out it's all. Gotta watch who you talking to before you learn to step. I want that plain Jane, roll it with a brand new vet. Boy, I ain't worried about no pictures, man, we knock them off a wall. I'm glad you really let it sit in, cause your baby mama called. See, they been really trying to stun and knock me off of my pivot. He was on it, but they ain't want it, boys, part of the gimmick. I want my top laid back, it's a brand new day. Man, they all finna drown off this brand new way. Using that blueberry pop tart cream on the inside. CD bump in the trunk, we just stir the whole parking lot. Light that blunt for a day. Man, I wish that you was here. Mother's Day just ain't the same since we lost you that year. Oh man, that's it. I've been missing on my free throws. And they ain't about to bend me, so from here
here or not, it's all gotta watch who you're talking to before you learn to step. I want that plain Jane, roll it with a brand new vet. Boy, I ain't worried about no pictures, man, we knock them off a wall. I'm glad you really let it sitting, cause your baby mama called. See, they been really trying to stun and knock me
Appreciate
off of
you,
my
bro.
pivot. He was on
Shout out
it, but
Oliver
they
Quincy,
ain't want it,
man.
boys part of the told him that I want my top laid back. It's a brand new day, man, they all finna drown off this brand new way. That blueberry pop tart.
See, and it's crazy because like I'm literally like done with rap. Like I don't have no fun making it if it doesn't mean anything. Like if it's just, I don't know, man. I just need something from it to, like, I don't know, to pick me up again, or to, like, you know, just change the way I feel, because the country's doing that for the most part right now. Shout out to Scar 10 Beats, man. Scar 10 Beats got your beat music taken care of, bro. For real, that boy was sending you packets of beats, man. Shout out Scar 10 Beats. Let's go. Let's do it.
This beat is dope.
Bitch, I never wanted more to make it. Down and I've been staying motivated. Know they hated, they were devastated. I be underrated and it's overstated. Made it still, you be nickel plated. Lapping y'all frustrated. They keep going back and forth with that bullshit. Stuck to the TV like a news clip. I ain't about to go and walk around like a bounty hunter, go and look for you. Mean face like a bulldog, you think that I ran with the Hoyas. What, you think I am gonna lose now? Can't wipe the sweat on my eyebrow? You was a predator on the prowl. No need to go up, I'm going down. Mind you, when I said pause, family thinking I'm a lost cause. Can I wait to go prove them wrong? Sneak dissing in all them songs. I would rather get no fade, walk around with these old braids. Wish you could do it full time. Boy, clock in before you're late. You be lying, you be buying views. Need to show a little solitude. It's clear that you be envious. Change the way you dress, what you ought to do. Yes, I be talking to all you some clown shoes. Funny, I thought it was a parody, but y'all some clown dudes. And don't get me started with quality. It sounds like you rap in a box. I hope you don't get sick, bro. Really rhymes come to the stop. Biggest state, that's big Texas. Got no time for no little wop. All these laser beams on your kid, you would think they got the chicken pox.
Hey, yeah. Hey, this song, if you know, you know. If you know, then you know. Let me get some smoke emojis in the freaking chat.
I always felt like I was in it at the wrong time. I was searching everywhere for a lifeline. I knew that if they had the chance, they would take mine. I can't believe I always felt I need a cosign. See, I've been stunning, I've been grinding from the ground up. Been in the kitchen, I've been trying to whip my sound up. They didn't claim me, so I didn't bring my town up. That intercontinental gold on me like gold dust. Saying they happy on the inside, we can tell that they not. I'm saying free all of my soldiers that I know that's on lock. Probably gon' lose a lot of friends when they see you at the top. French gang, we on it, we ain't cold, man, you know we keep it hot. Yeah, you know we gotta keep this shit on another level. You know we gotta raise it even higher than all you ever. And this will never settle, man, I swear that there's beef. Man, my girl had your girl send us pictures of her. You know where I'm headed, that's just my fetish, man, you know how I am. Let me just be real with it, I deal with it, I know how it stands. You know that's just my business, fuck a witness, he gon' say what he say. No, we don't comfort her, we done with her, send her on her way. I felt like I was in it at the wrong time. I was searching everywhere for a lifeline. I knew that if they had the chance, they would take mine. I can't believe I always felt I need a cosign. They ain't believe that I was lit, I had to let them learn. They told me that just be patient and go and wait your turn. I can't believe that I'm so fat, but I got hunger pains. This life we living here on earth, man, it be full of graves. He in a bit do sorry, I'll still eat a paper plates. He don't even know when the next meal is gonna come his way. They only love you if you working and you got a job. Ever notice it's kinda quiet when you talk to God? I always felt like I was in it at the wrong time. I was searching everywhere for a lifeline. I knew that if they had the chance, they would take mine. I can't believe I always felt I need a cosign.
And shout out Scar 10 Global. Scar 10 Beats Global. That boy got your beat needs taken care of, bruh. Just saying. Just saying, just saying, just saying, just saying. You feel me?
Hey man, Element produced this.
Shout out Element produced this, man.
And they don't wanna see it, boy, driving in a drop top, knocking doors down, ripping doors from the padlock. And they just wanna see me put the nails on my forehead. I just want them brand new hundreds and them fresh bread. I still gotta clean my J's with a toothbrush. They stuck in your laces so they won't call you a poop. Make sure I put on them goggles right before I leave the house. If I'm not live streaming, then I'm sitting on the couch. Hey man, it's obvious you do not want this Fendi on my skull. I go through dispo after dispo, I got vapor in my heart. I put this hoe in night vision like I'm looking in the dark. Give your dog some treats before I kill you so they wouldn't bark. I was trying to watch a movie but my mind wouldn't let me. I need to change my screensaver, all I'm thinking.
Hey man, shout out Oliver Quint TV, man. Y'all go show some love and go subscribe to that man right here, man. He's from the NY. And yeah, man. Dope ass person, bro, for real. There we go. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See how many people are gonna
Shout out Element produced this, man.
Copying that, you can fine, you can have it. You can have it. Like, you don't want to say I did a certain thing. You don't want to say I do this.
And shout out to Versa the rapper, bro. Let's go.
I wake up in the morning trying to regain on my bed. Funny thing about that is that they see me as a savage. I was used to taking off just like a rocket in the sky. So be careful with them friends, man, cause they be in disguise. Man, that hoe don't feel nothing, lying double, she a paralyzed. They laughing at your fit, I'm looking at you like a sacrifice. That will be outside too much, she need to go inside. If they spin it back on me before they do it, I'm gon' ride. Catch me slipping in that truck, you better get me with that headshot. They want me caught in that Beamer dying like X or Tupac. Bitch, I'm tryna bond, not worry about the next man. It's that hunger mother kingdom together with like the X-Men. Oh, damn.
Because we want better for ourselves. I want better for me. You should want better for yourself.
Big ass forehead. Look at that big ass forehead.
Word around town, I got money on my head. 20 V1,
Man, I got a big ass head.
The mice gon' try to slide, cause they know I
Big
got
ass
that bread.
head.
No more cartridge, hit the targets, yeah, we aiming for your head. Boy, you better make it clear and tell me what you stand for. Reaching for my jewelry, I'ma make you an example. They just got their hand out, man, they asking for a handful. Man, that boy be jerking, I ain't talking about the dance move. Fuck all of y'all opinions, man, ain't nobody asked you. Ask you how my dust tastes, homie, yeah, you know I passed. Tell the boy to go and drop just in case I
didn't pass you. Like a pass you. Why did I sound like that? Pass you. Like a pass you. Man, shout out to Danny Beats, man. This is for promo use only.
Big low, smoke slow, bitch, I'm in my element. I slow smoking on the shit that they be texting for. I keep busting through your melon, eat your cantaloupe. Don't you overdose, you comatose, it's time I make a toast. I was in that Ford Taurus, listening to Pimp C. Since he worked with laws, I ain't felt the same by Bumsy. I know that he a legend, folk, I just wanna try that burger though. And this shit sit right in my mind since I thought about zero. Big low, smoke slow, bitch, I'm in my element. I slow smoking on the shit that they be texting for. I keep busting through your melon, eat your cantaloupe. Don't you overdose, you comatose, it's time I make a toast. I was in that Ford Taurus, listening to Pimp C. Since he worked with laws, I ain't felt the same by Bumsy. I know that he a legend, folk, I just wanna try that burger though. And ain't shit sit right in my mind since I thought about zero. Big low, smoke slow, bitch, I'm in my element. I slow smoking on the shit that they be texting for. Big low, smoke slow, bitch, I'm in my element. I slow smoking on the shit that they be texting for.
Hey, we do this every day, man. This is another day, another dollar, another stream, another holler. Shout out to Danny Beats, man. Danny Beats, yeah. Danny Beats. Yeah. Danny Beats go hard, man. Goes hard in the bitch. Man, you know he go hard in the bitch, right? Yeah. Hey. Band Lab, just like that. BANDLAB, bro.
Follow me now, you know where this going. They ain't rapping, they posing. They ain't getting to no bad shit, they just wishing they hoping. Sorry for the honesty, but honestly, on a batting spree, knocking it out the park like I said I would. We want to pay for good, that's the money now. No advances, I for use for now. I must be tripping. I got drugs up on my mind, really need to get the money. You just stay behind the line, you ain't getting that from me. I'm in love with a bitch, her name is Big Bag. I'm in love with a bitch, her name is Big. Hey, bro, this is the new Steve-O right here. Motherfucking wild. Oh! Hey, bro, you ain't looking at my
nip off.
Hell no. Big bad. Money coming in all the time. I don't wanna know a single dime. Never been up on a layer, nah. Never even been up in the sky. If he bout the business, that's cool. He ain't bout the business, he a fool. What they probably saying, man, is true. And I ain't even playing, that's on you. They want the money, they want the bag, they want the cash, they want that flow now. They want the guap, they want the moolah, they want the cheese, they want it all now. And they want that money, yeah, they want that money, yeah, they gonna get some. He won't settle for breadcrumbs. I want that bag, yeah, I really want the bag. Won't let you hide, won't let you slide unless you get that bag. I'm way too high, I lost my sight, man, I need to get back. Won't let you hide, won't let you slide unless you get that bag. I got drugs up on my mind, really need to get the money. You just stay behind the line, you ain't getting that from me. I'm in love with a bitch, her name is Big Bag. I'm in love with a bitch, her name is and we like the flows, all my diamonds glow. I represent the dirty. Did you know that I be stacking hundreds? I be doing this till I die. I ain't worried what them fools wearing, I'm just worried about me being fly. Break down the wood, it's understood, now we all about to get high. I'm feeling imperial, give me some cereal, pull me up on, I go to the sky. I ain't never been a hater, nah boy, you got me wrong, I ain't never been one in life. If you doing a set with me, stand to the left of me, cause you know Dex is always right. Always from Texas, so that's right, nah that boy don't believe no hype. So why you gon' fuck with him, girl, don't you know that he got a wife? That shit will beat y'all dog ass with no gun on no knife. And you ain't got much to do, Dex, so you must do right. Suicide doors on the snot nose, I keep burning through this trash. Looking like combos, but man, they nachos, man, you know that you stag. Man, them boys stand still, they always in one place. See, you been on live for this long and only got 2 plays. She remind me about my ways and how I was back then. But how I am right now, don't just tell you how I land. On the bullseye, we be hitting targets. Hit the middle of it, you know the part. I've been going through something, and I don't wanna ask for help. I've been drinking all my pain. I don't think that you can tell. This whole world is filled with problems, way too much to even count. I just really need some healing now to come around.
Hey, shout out to Oliver Quint TV, bro. Enjoy your rest, bro.
So far away, why you over there? So far away, you know my life's in your hands again. You know my life's in your hands again. hands again. You know my life's in your hands again. I've been going through something.
Bro, appreciate that, bro. God, Lee, I'm so retarded. Yeah, man. Again, let me know what y'all want to see, bro. Y'all want to see more? Y'all want to see more? Can you hear me now? Y'all want to see more content like this of me just playing videos, or y'all want to see me do more of talking head videos like with media? Already, man. Appreciate that, Real Perks. Oh, man, shout out Real Perks, man. He's in my chat, man. Go check him out. Go subscribe to his page. Go show him some love, man. That's what we do here. But yeah, man, it's just a different type of vibes that I like to be on, especially if you're just scrolling through the phone. It's better to see us doing something at least instead of just being unrealistic or just talking about the crazy stuff. Even though over here we do talk about the crazy stuff. Like we do get into that. We do tap into the weird stuff. We do tap into all the conspiracy things. Yes, we can do that as well. But it's just really how I'm feeling for the day, man. Tomorrow's my birthday. Appreciate that for the birthday wishes in advance. Yeah, loud and clear. Hell yeah. But yeah, man, again, we're gonna get to the content. I'm recording right over here on this high definition camera. So that way I have more videos like that just to re-upload, just to give you a little something else, and just so y'all can see what happens whenever I turn this camera off. Cause there ain't no telling when I turn it off, bro. That's what I don't like to say goodbye. So I always act like, oh wait, this just and I'll cut it off. So that's just me. That's how I do things. That's how I get you down, buddy. Okay? That's how I get you down. And you got to be respecting of that. Yeah. But you know what, man? A lot of people tell me this thing, but I say, man, my bills are paid, man. My bills are paid. You don't know how it is to be this big. I don't. But my bills, they're paid. Somewhat. I need to grow up already, man. I'm just acting like a youngin'. I ain't no youngin', boy. I've been here on this green earth for like 78 years now, man. My forehead just keeps getting bigger. My forehead's like a damn melon or something, man. The goddamn this thing just keeps on growing and growing and growing and shining and shiner and shiner and shinier. It sucks, man. I don't want to get old. I want to get younger. That's what I want to do. I want to be like a Benjamin Button. I want to be just like that Benjamin Button character, man. I want to get younger, but I don't want my ding dong to get smaller. You know what I mean? That's the only problem I have. Is like, man, if I'm gonna get younger, man, does my ding dong got to get any smaller, man? Come on, man. God, you already threw me a freaking bone with that one. Come on, man. It's like damn reincarnation, man. Good morning. That's the man I wanted to see right here. Tejas 409 is in the building. Let me play some music for him. Tejas 409 is in the building. Tejas 409 is in the chat. You heard it first, ladies and gentlemen. Tejas 409 is in the chat. Tejas 409, also known as B, has just stepped in to the chat. He is here to show you how to really start your day off. We are the Wrench Gang, and we are watching your asses. You don't want to mess with us because we are the Wrench Mob. So without further ado, Wrench Gang. You know, I don't know, man. I always hear like things always seem seem very to me like movies, or I try to make it seem like that. Like when somebody asks me a complex question, I'm gonna be like, they never knew. They never understood me. Or something like that. I've always get like deep and real, like when I don't have to. Like I always think things are deeper than they are. Pause. But it's like it just turns out like, nah, Dex, they're just this is the way that shit's supposed to be, man. So just calm down and just shut the frick up, right? Like shut. Hey man, I need to get some more sound effects, man. These damn Restream don't let me upload my damn effects on here, man. It just has the ones that you can buy. And I don't want to buy no other ones. I want to buy the effects I want. I want like the clappity claps and the horns and all that bang and all that good shit. But they don't want us to have it. They don't want us to have it, man. And you know what? I need to quit. Hey, man, we got Ghost 333 in the building. The number 3 Ghost, the only one you want to meet the most. The Ghost 333 is in the building. Ghost 333 is in the building. I repeat, Ghost 333 is in the building. We are Wrench Gang. And we are watching all you freaking trolleys in the comments. So without further ado, all you trolls, suck a big one and listen to Wrench Gang. Wrench Gang. Wrench Gang. Wrench Gang, man. We get your mamas in the chat. We get all your trolleys, mamas. Trolleys, mamas. All your trolls. Mother's numbers in our phone. Yeah. The Ghost 333 is in the building. And Real Perks and Tejas 409. And if you're trolling us, we'll get on your behind. But just pause, 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 and make your mama wash my drawers to the trolls. And I'ma take your trolls hoes. I don't know, but Ghost 333 is in the building, man. Tailhouse 409 is in the building. Real Perks in the building. If you got a wrench by your name and you see that they have a wrench by their name, please go subscribe. It's not that hard. So no, okay, I'm going to look in the chat. I see a wrench by their name. What should I do? Dex told us to do what? Oh, yeah, that won't hurt you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, subscribe. Oh, yeah, that's really duct tape on there. Really good. Subscribe, okay? It's really nice. It's really easy. It's really easy to do. It's a real freaking easy thing to do. Like, why wouldn't you? Okay, go to there. Go my chat. Oh, hey, he has a wrench on his name. His name is Tejas 409. His name is Real Perks. His name is Ghost 333. His name is blah, 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 blah. Stop it. I said it. Go subscribe. Real easy. Real easy. Real easy. It's not cheesy, man. You know, we are not. We try not to stay cheesy, man. We smell good over here. I am Dex TV. We have the mods that run the pods, if you know what I mean. And we're gonna start taking this podcast game over little by little. Okay, we are gonna start hitting these lives and this streaming harder than ever. We are going to be on that proverbial ass so much that you are gonna think that we are a tick because you can't escape the Wrench Gang, bro. We are the Wrench Gang universe. Like it's hard to even come to terms with something that's over there because it's that amazing. Trust me, you're going to want to do it. So again, if they got a wrench by their names and they're in the chat, please hit that subscribe button. And that's really all I have to say. I will leave the floor open if there's anything that's going on. Again, I said some topics. I gave some topics up earlier. I had spoke on that Hawk Tool girl, and it's crazy because that Hawk Tool girl just went on Bill Maher, and Bill Maher was being a weirdo, a creep to her, like really showing her like, "Hey, this is how you advance in the industry," and I'm being an old creep, and blah 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 blah. And she's all Hawk Tool. I usually get them around my waist. Hey. You usually get them around your waist. What is that? What is that? What is that? What do you get around your waist? belts, wrestling belts. Don't start with wrestling belts with me over here, buddy, because I want to be part of that community, but they don't want me to be a part of that community. Why? Because my bills aren't paid. We smell like Versace, 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 and they smell like hibachi, hibachi, hibachi. Them boys that be struggling and sweating over, like, them boys be smelling like hibachi. You work construction, Zanjas? I don't work construction no more. I want to sit on my fat ass and pod. Whatever that means. No lodging. Whatever that means. Ticks and tick. Oh, yes. Ew, you usually get them around your waist? Ew. Gross. Ticks? Gross. Bro, I don't know, bro, but some people I see fat guys really be scratching their underbelly and taking a sniff afterwards, man. And I'm like, man, you cheddar bar having ass boy, you're gonna get salmonella like that, boy. You better stop doing that. The only black belt you got around your waist is that dirt, man. You better stop. You're gonna get a salmonella shot. They're gonna put you on your ass, man. You're gonna nasty boy. I've seen some boys do some nasty ass shit, man. They be wiping their underbelly, be taking a quick sniff and be like, hey man, move along. Get your cheese dip infested fingers out of my way, bro. Don't you be touching my half of the sandwich, man. That's my half of the damn sandwich, and you better not touch it because you got a wart in your hand. I hate that, man. Somebody try to grab the piece of the sandwich and they know they got a wart on that hand. Use the other one. That's why God gave you two. So don't touch my half of the sandwich with your warty ass finger, okay? Avoid my sandwich at all costs with that warty ass finger. I don't know if that damn wart is that wart just looks like a fucking it has a face and all that shit. It's mean, it's mad. Just looking at me ugly like that, like I'm a wart. W sup, what's up, fam? What's up, Grammy 90s? What's up, gum? What's the deal, fam? I'm from the UK, fam. Hey, fam, I'm gonna just go stab you, fam. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not from the UK. I'm not gonna stab you. I'm just being stupid. Look, so I'm not gonna lie, right? Tomorrow's my birthday, and I just wanted to indulge. So I went ahead and hit up the local plug on the ecstasy, stuff. Those rollers, if you know what I mean, roly, roly, roly. And I just figured, hey, how would I act on a stream if I was rolling my ass off? And I figured tomorrow will be a good time to do that. So I'm probably going to start a little early. Probably going to start a little early for my 25th birthday. You only turned 25. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You only turned 25 once. So I figured, why not go out with a bang and just roll? Roll on, man. Roll away. Huh? And I ain't talking about rolling my fat ass. Right? I'm gonna be rolling. My head's just gonna be spinning. Before I can compartmentalize what's going on, my head's just gonna be spinning. I'm gonna be rolling, rolling, rolling. If you know, I'm gonna be like this. Sorry. So I'm just preparing y'all. This is what we're gonna look forward to. Dex is gonna be rolling live on stream. We're going to be asking him questions, and he's just gonna be. Yes, I'm in Texas. I'm in San Antonio, Texas. This is the home of the Alamo, and this is where we have the dirty ass water and a basketball team with this tall ass guy with long ass arms and doesn't know what to do, doesn't know how to shoot, and Popovich and all that. Greg Popovich should have used Proactive, right? I don't know why he is the oldest man with acne still. The oldest man I know with acne. His name is Greg Popovich. Shout out to the San Antonio Spurs. We just got Chris Paul, I heard. I don't know. I don't watch sports, but I try to stay in tune for y'all, right? I don't watch no sports. I don't watch no football. I watched enough of it so my dad didn't think I was gay growing up. So, yeah, I just watched enough to be like, yeah, fuck yeah, dad. We're men. Ah! But I really don't pay attention. It's just music really that goes on in my head. And if I'm not on live stream or streaming, I'm doing something with music, guaranteed. I can almost guarantee if you don't see me on this live stream, 9 times out of 10, buddy, I'm probably working on a song. I'm probably just working on a song for a little bit. And
One time I met this lady, right? And she was talking like this, and she kind of sounded like she was from like Philadelphia, man. She was like, today I'm gonna fix my door. I'm gonna fix my door today, and today looks like a good day to fix my door. I'm gonna fix my door today and fix my door and yeah, just fix my door. I don't know. Really, I was like, man, you really need to fix that door. And she was like, yeah, I'm gonna fix my door. I'm just gonna fix it. I'm gonna just be over here fixing my door and fix my door. I don't know. It just seemed like she was just like asking a question when she was answering. Like it was just weird. It just threw me off. Have you ever accidentally like roofied yourself where like you drink the wrong NyQuil or like you drink the wrong thing and it's like, dude, what? I just totally took 3 p.m. Tylenols and it's like you didn't want to fall asleep, but you're falling asleep. That I hate when that happens, man. Or like, dude, like I'm just hungry. I want some chocolates. And no, you don't know they're a laxative that they put in the freezer just to let it cool, harden back up, and you take that laxative and you just go damn scream in the restroom like the exorcist, but you're screaming out of your butt. You're screaming out of your freaking exit wound, if you know what I mean. Because, man, I swear to God, I thought it was a horror movie in that damn toilet bowl. It was like, let me out. I couldn't keep quiet anymore, man. Like, when you try to keep quiet and you try to cough and, and burp and you just want to just fucking slip out, man. You don't want that thing to be like a spray, like, oh, man, dang it, man. I just felt like and you always got to be careful, man. If you're going to let a fart out, the harder you do, like you push, like you can hit some kind of trigger that triggers off the sound, so you could kind of block the sound, but the smell's going to be coming. So no, if you block the sound and the smell, that's a shark because they don't know what to do with malfunctions. It comes out together and it makes a spray and it's gross. Have y'all ever tried a man pond? You know what a man pond is? Where you get the toilet paper and you dampen it and right there and you just stick it right there on the brown eye. You know what that's called a man pond. And in some cultures, bro, I hate mud butt. I hate mud butt because it literally just lingers around and it's like, damn, dude, I can't do nothing but scratch it or like move one cheek to this way to persuade this side or move one cheek that way to persuade that side, but it's still wet. Ew, it just feels like you know what I mean? Like you're swishing in mud, like you got mud soles. Like, oh man, in the butt, it sucks, man. But I tell you what, hey man, Bucky's Bucky's got the cleanest restrooms I have ever crapped in. It don't even smell like tuna fish when you walk in. It smells amazing. And they have the nice doors where nobody can look under. You know what I mean? Take pictures of your feet. They have the nice doors. And they have good privacy. And I love them. So shout out to Bucky. If you're watching, we love your restrooms and I love stealing Rice Krispie treats from you and pudding cups, but you got to do that. If that's something that you're used to doing, why change it? It's not like it's not man pawn. Hey man, it's called a man pawn, like a tampon, but a man pawn. And it's a little triggering. I know. Think about it. Like, oh man, you're walking around with a freaking tampon. And whoever would have thought that they're better for your nose for nosebleeds, huh? That is gross, man. That is gross. I have seen that. I have been at a party one time and this girl literally was like sitting on the guy's lap and she's like, "Oh, whatever, don't freaking make me move a lot. I'm on my period." And he's all like pushing her stomach and she's like, "No, stop. I'm serious." No, and he's like pushing her stomach even more and literally like you don't even realize it, but dude, there's just all this freaking orangey nasty sponge-like substance just dripping down her legs and dude, all on his freaking pants, dude. And we're like, dude, I told you, bro. If she told you that she's not feeling good, why would you keep pushing down on her stomach like that, you idiot? The guy was all hitting her. No, she's like, I'm serious. Stop. I'm on my period. Oh my God. And like, dude, he was wearing some dark pants. So you could just see like the
the discolor right away dripping down, and it was dripping down her legs, bro. It was just like this nasty spot, like if she was on an azio pill or something. Like, ugh, it was orange. It looked like, it almost looked like egg yolk. It was disgusting, bro. I have never seen nothing like that in my life, and I literally was like disgusted. Didn't want to drink. Didn't want to eat the rest of the night. And what I smelled was horrible. It was literally like I thought she was having an abortion or something because it was just like not human. It just didn't. It smelled inhumane, bro. It was gross. Like I had to get the fuck out of there. And I always tell this story, but it always gets funnier and funnier every time. Yes, and at Bucky's, everything that we're saying, it's all alleged. We don't really steal. What I mean is that I still go there. Huh? You like that? Yeah. But what enough about me, man. Let's get into like the story that I like to tell a lot of people. Like if you're ever on a date with somebody brand new and they take you to somebody else's house and you got to take a poop, just make sure that their toilets are work. Or you know what? There's no way of saying that their toilets are going to work or not. So make sure to have a bag with you, and in case you got to really crap, like you're about to crap yourself. When you get that cold sweat, and you're just like, oh, please, I just have to shit. Well, I was on a new date, freshly with this girl, and we were at her aunt's house, and she was gonna try to sell her this purse. Right, we were drugging and drinking and doing all this weird stuff. We're trying to get money for drugs, trying to get money for cocaine and meth and all that. So, bro, I'm like, I gotta go to the restroom, please. I just gotta pee. She's like, pee outside, man. There was so much brush and all this shit out there, wilderness country, scary ass shit. I didn't want to go pee out there, bro. Hey, hell yeah! Shout out to House 409, man. That's my content brother for real, man. We're gonna have this podcast soon. We're gonna do this live every Saturday, me and him. So y'all gotta make sure y'all prepare for that. But anyways, literally, bro, I had to take a shit, bro. Her aunt's like, you could go to the one down the hall, but the water's broken, but you could still pee in there, but don't shit. I'm like, I don't. I just gotta pee. So it was down the hall. So I rushed down the hall, bro. I gotta poop. Like, I gotta poop so bad. I shit, and I'm not even thinking about it. I just gotta shit. I just had to sit somewhere and shit. So I pooped. And literally, I'm like, dude, I could probably make it work. It was not flushing. It was smelling. It was smelling so bad. I look to my left, bro, and nobody's used to pooping in it, so there's no toilet paper. I'm like, dude, what the heck am I gonna do now? What am I gonna do? I was thinking about using my sleeve, but again, I'm just on a fresh. It wasn't my wife, but I was on a date with this other girl. So what I did, again, this drunk ass girl, is anyway, she was trying to sell her aunt this purse, right? Well, it was a polo purse, right? It was upside down. It was a polo sport, and I literally like turned it inside out like that, and I just grabbed what was in the bowl real quick, just smeared it off, and just like put the bag right side in and literally just left it there, bro. And we took off. We had got a ride from her uncle or something, and her aunt, she was like, oh yeah, no, bro. And I left the purse in the kitchen, bro, after it had all that crap in there, bro. Like I literally was so embarrassed. Like I hid it in the purse. And I didn't know that she was even gonna sell her the purse, like even buy it in the first place. So I just laid it right there by the kitchen. And I was like, oh shit, bro, let's go. And so I just imagine when she looked in that purse, which she was like, oh, well, I got to move my makeup and all this shit. She really liked the purse, I guess. So I was like, man, we got to get out of here. Once her uncle took me, man, I was gone. I never talked to that girl again, bro. I'm pretty sure she had a shitty day after that. I'm pretty sure she had a shitty ass time looking through that bag. I tell you what, one little, oh, what is this? A damn smash sandwich? Look at this, a chopped burger sandwich laid out in here. But he had to do what I had to do, man. I was embarrassed. I don't want people to smell it. And she was like, are you okay in there? I was like, yeah, man, I just peed. My stomach hurts. I'm peeing a lot. So what? Leave me alone. But yeah, man, this music shit is hard, bro. It's hard to be in. It's hard to stomach. It's hard to continue to do this every day. That lady would never see Polo Sport the same again. Never. Never that. And actually, I had broke up with this girl, right? And she had freaking threw like all this hot sauce on me, bro. And literally, I threw a can and it missed her and it hit the aunt. It hit the aunt and it literally like gashed her up, bro. And she never pressed her. Thank God. This was so long ago. I'm sorry. I'm sorry but she threw freaking hot sauce on me. It's like fucking pepper spray. But I just swung to Dr. Pepper and it just boom hit it. Like, it missed her and hit her aunt. I was just like, oh, I'm taking off. I'm getting out of here. But that was a real one for real. I could have been in a lot of trouble, man. This was like 14, 15 years ago. But I was a bad kid, man. I was a bad apple, but I turned out to be a nice, ripe pineapple, right? A big ass fucking pineapple, all spiky and fat. Allegedly. She can't, because it's not a bad assault. Like, she threw damn spices on me and made me burn. But that's not as worse as seeing. I'm not gonna say it. I can't say it. Man. I'm freaking thirsty, bro. I want something to drink. I want something like good juice or something. I want like a good juice, like a good pomegranate smoothie or like a good blueberry slushy or something. I want a good raspa or something. I want a good drink right now. A good hearted drink that I can just be sipping right now would be lovely. Would be a good, lovely addition to my stream. And until then, I'm just gonna do whatever the hell sees fit right now. That lady would never ever look at polo sport again, ever, because there was this shitty time she had experiencing the polo sport that we done sold her. I don't know how much she done sold her that purse bowl, but man, inside was the shit. Let me tell you what. You know them mother for real when they fucking with me. Hey, free Tory Lanez, bro. Free Tory Lanez. Hey, we got the YSL Young Thug trial going on right now. If y'all would like to tap in, we can go ahead and do so. Hey, also shout out Versa the rapper. He just dropped a brand new video called Flex Mode. So if you support the King, hey, I want to try that, fam.
More time, more money. That's Honey.
Bro, we don't have no Smoothie
making
Kings over here.
business flow.
I don't know.
I'll send the rules of professional responsibility are
Damn, that lawyer's
sufficient
thick.
to
She got a
support
big old booty.
disqualification.
Ew, what's sticking
For a
out of her
couple
butt?
reasons,
Y'all
Your
see
Honor, I
that?
just asked that the
Y'all see
court
that? Something
allow
sticking
us,
out of her butt, bro.
definiteness on what grounds.
What is that? What
the
is
court
that by
will
her butt?
continue to hear motions to
Looks like a tail.
disqualify. I know that we started out with the witness, that we were a necessary witness, and then after the June
Hey, but we're gonna
7th,
check out this Young Thug trial right now.
came out, there were other grounds, and today I'm addressing the ones that have been proffered by the defense. But my take on Ford is that it, like Piedmont Hospital, which Ford cites, they're both obviously cases regarding civil matters. And I think, Your Honor, that it's interesting that both of them also involve conflicts of interest. There are cases within the state of Georgia that do involve disqualifying prosecutors in criminal cases. And of course, there are, two general grounds. We've addressed that in a previous response. But as it relates to this, our position is that
Young Thug. Hey, free Young Thug. Free Tory Lanez, though.
Is addresses whether two attorneys who appeared pro hac vice violated the professional rules. And it specifically authorizes the trial court to consider those rules when considering whether to revoke the pro hac vice admission. That is, the question was whether the attorney who is not a member of the Georgia bar would be allowed to practice in Georgia. And of course, that's not the issue here. Ford cited Piedmont Hospital versus Reddick, which had held that it was appropriate to consider the professional rules on a question of disqualification. And one of the claims at issue in that case was whether an attorney for one party violated the professional rules when it contacted another party's board members and employees. And if true, that was something that the trial court could consider in a motion to disqualify. The Court of Appeals emphasized that
man, I want to try that Daily Warrior though from Smoothie King, bro.
Which requires that any curtailment of the client's right to counsel of choice be approached with great caution. Disqualification not only curtails a client's right to counsel of choice, but results in expense and delay that are costly both to the client and to the administration of justice. And they go on to say that courts have been reluctant to disqualify an attorney despite misgivings about an attorney's conduct, perhaps because disqualification has an immediate adverse effect on the client by separating her from counsel of her choice. And that's Piedmont at 76 through 77. Finally, the court held that a party did not have standing to base a motion to disqualify an attorney, to file a motion to disqualify an attorney based on a conflict of interest violation that did not involve that party. In Piedmont Hospital, the claim which was rejected was one entity's claim that an attorney was disqualified because of a conflict of interest where that entity was not in an attorney-client relationship with the attorney. Here, Your Honor, the state did not violate the professional rules of ethics. We didn't violate Rule 4.2A regarding communication with an unrepresented person. The court has heard the testimony of Mr. Melnick, and the court can gauge the credibility of the witnesses after Attorney Melnick informed the state that he represented Mr. Copeland. The state had no further conversations with Mr. Copeland about the subject of this case without either Attorney Melnick or Attorney Bumpus present. And in its response to Mr. Melnick's email, the state agreed it wouldn't communicate with Copeland further, but noted that we had arranged for transportation and that an investigator would pick Mr. Copeland up the following morning for his court appearance. So that interaction was to bring Mr. Copeland to court as we had previously planned. For the reasons that we've stated in our prior filings, the hearings in chamber were proper. And even assuming arguendo that the court concludes otherwise, the state acted in good faith based on its understanding of the law. Indeed, at least 2 judges so far have concluded it was not improper. Disqualification is not an appropriate remedy under any event, especially given all of the circumstances here. We would ask that the court deny the defendant's motion to disqualify, and if there are other grounds, we would ask that the court, if they bring other grounds, we would ask that the court require that they list out all of the grounds that they're seeking so that we can address them at once, with Your Honor.
All right. Well, I think both Mr. Weinstein's and Mr. Shart's motions that are pending right now, Mr. Weinstein's for a mistrial and Mr. Shart's for a fair trial, set forth additional bases and suggest that as one of the potential remedies or grounds for relief. So I think the state has filed a response to Mr. Weinstein's motion on behalf of Mr. Kendrick. I don't know if y'all filed a response to the supplement, and I don't think I've seen a response to Mr. Shart's amended motion for a fair trial. So
that filed Friday.
Yeah, that was filed Friday, and I'm not quite sure when the supplement was filed, sometime last week.
Okay.
So if y'all want to get something to me, can you get me something? When can you get me something?
Is Friday too late?
You can get me something by Friday.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. All right. And so I assume you have made the determination not to present any further evidence on that one issue about whether the state was aware of the proposition that Mr. Melnick might be representing Mr. Copeland. Is that correct? Okay. All right. Yeah.
One more thing. We did receive the communication from Mr. Steele regarding proffers, and if an attorney rejects a proffer and insists on evidence.
With regard to Copeland, or?
He sent it generally.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. No, proffers from an attorney. Okay, yes. Mm-hmm.
And so to the extent that that is the way that that we would move or operate, we would to therefore require, if we're going to put up evidence, we're going to put it up. I don't know how the court views proffers and I.
Well, I mean, I think that the case stands for the proposition that proffers are fine unless one party objects, in which case then you need to present evidence. And so.
And so if that's the case, we would ask to any circumstance where proffers, we would, if we have to put up evidence, we don't want to be dueling proffers with evidence. If it's evidence, it's evidence. But if the court proffers are okay, I'm okay with that.
Okay, thank you. All right, how about on the discrete issue of the phone calls, jail calls?
Yes, Your Honor. So I went back and reviewed what all we covered. So
Okay.
got through the 5 jail calls the state intends to introduce Mr. Copeland. And I also confirmed and spoke with Mr. Sharp, Mr. Steele. We were in agreement that we handled those jail calls related to Mr. Copeland on Friday.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just thought there were like 2 things outstanding that y'all said, let us huddle and then we'll get back to you.
Yes, Your Honor.
So I'm incorrect in that recollection.
In relation to the
Jail calls.
Jail calls, yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, okay. Well, can y'all do me a favor then and refresh my recollection about what it was that was decided about the jail calls? Because I don't remember y'all putting anything before me. Did y'all just come to agreement, but y'all haven't told me what that is?
Your Honor, there was some that we agreed on, and there was other parts where, like, for example, one of them was Detective Gaither. He asked if we could, basically, we either agreed or redacted or argued those 5 calls. And it was at the very end on Friday.
Okay.
And I will get, Deputy Hilton had the notes from that, and so I will work on, and we'll get those notes from Deputy Hilton.
Okay.
That captures what all we discussed in our.
Okay. All right, so then moving on to our next issue. Yes.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to everyone. I agree with Mr. Atkins, and we spoke last night. I think that the only outstanding issue on the jail calls for Mr. Copeland, the 5, was the redactions, and the court ordered us to look at it and then bring up any other issues with your court. So that's what I have in my notes. And
that's what I'm talking about.
And I think,
so.
Yeah, but I don't think that the state or us have done that redaction yet. I think the state was trying to do it. If I'm wrong, Mr. Atkins, please correct me, but that's what I thought we discussed.
Yeah, and so right when we left court yesterday, when you and Mr. Shard spoke about the jail calls, and remember I had asked, we covered everything with it and we were in agreement?
Yes. That's right. And then the only thing we have to do is the redactions, and we have to look at them. That's my
Yeah, so I think that there was, I mean, I've got highlighted now, I made a ruling on those things. So, okay. So, but yes, there was still something outstanding y'all needed to do. So,
Yes,
those 2 little pieces of redaction, I think. And y'all were going to get together on that and figure out whether you could come to agreement.
Yes, Your Honor. I will speak with Mr. Steele and Mr. Sharp. I guess there was some miscommunication because we spoke yesterday afternoon and thought everything was in the court.
Okay.
I will speak with them expeditiously.
Okay.
To rectify that.
All right. Thank you. All right, so then our next sort of big topic we need to sort out is what, if any, part and how we're going to handle the fact that Mr. Copeland gave testimony prior to the motion for recusal and then further testimony following the motion to recuse, and we all kind of agreed, okay, things that occur after a ultimately granted motion to recuse basically need to be redone. But if everybody can come to agreement as to, you know, these things, these parts of the testimony are okay anyway, then y'all can by agreement say these parts are okay and we can move forward. So have y'all gotten together now that I believe you have all of his testimony thus far to decide what, if anything, you think, how to handle it and what you think might need to come out, if any part?
Judge, we had been in communication with the defense, and I believe that the last time that Ms. Hilton spoke with Mr. Sharp, that they were representing that the defense would get together and see if they came to some collective understanding about what it was that they wanted to stipulate to and get back with us. But if I read correctly last night, they indicated that everything beyond the point of Mr. Kendrick's motion, they wanted to do over. If I read that wrong,
I don't know. I mean, if y'all had email communications overnight, I don't know what those would have said. But does somebody want to represent to the court what the defense position is, if it's a joint position?
Your Honor, I can speak on behalf of Mr. Williams, Mr. Stillwell, and Mr. Kendricks. The stance is that everything post the recusal needs to be redone.
Okay.
Just because we feel that that's the applicable law, and that's where we're at.
All right. What about Mr. Matthews?
Yes, good morning to the court. On behalf of Mr. Healy, we are in agreement that everything post the recusal file should be taken from her.
Okay. And then Ms. DeWilliams, what's y'all's position? Speak into your microphone, please.
Same position as Mr. Matthews, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So I've got another question for the defense, and that is, I think that everyone has joined into the assertion in both of the pending motions that I mentioned before that the Williams, Stillwell, Kendricks, Huey, Ryan. Oh, guess, I don't know. Sorry. Nichols.
Yeah. Clearly the forgotten person in this case who should be severed and who continues to object to the admission of any of Mr. Copeland's testimony against Mr. Nichols. So our first position is we
Hey, you're gonna get a wireless mic. Hey, don't get a wireless mic, bro. Get one that you can plug to your phone. Or a real suggestion is, yeah, they have a audio setup at Walmart, bro. With it comes with the mic and the headphones and all that. Like, that's really what you need. Yeah, I wouldn't get wireless just because it's hard to trust wireless, and like, you want to make sure that you're plugged in. You know what I mean? I would just get a regular one with the wire. I know which ones you're talking about. The ones you could just put on the clip. I haven't really dove into those because I always like to be plugged in, bro. But you probably onto something, Tajas. Nah, look into that, bro. Do some research. Do that, bro. That's what's up, bro. You're bringing in the content. Like, you're just making the content even better when you do that, bro. When you account for the audio, bro. Again, 50% of, like, say a badass video is 100%. 50% of that is literally audio. Like, they have to hear the audio, bro. Yeah, them clip ones, bro. I don't really know what kinds are out there on the market, but bro, do some research, bro. Definitely. I'll even do some research too, bro. But if you, I mean, anything that you could plug in is always good. But the wireless ones, I've been hearing a lot about those though. But yeah, man, something you could get that you could just plug in, boom, to have your phone, Bluetooth or whatever ready. I'm telling you, bro, that's gonna make it pop, bro. That's gonna be it. And we're gonna keep sending subscribers your way, bro. Y'all go subscribe to Tejas 409, bro. Y'all go subscribe to Tejas 409. I linked his shit right here. Tejas 409. This is a guy you need to go follow, subscribe. And yeah, man, we got content on the way, bro. Content on the way.
Object to the admission of Mr. Copeland's testimony against Mr. Nichols. Second position, that if it's admitted, it comes in with a 105 instruction.
All right, I've asked you a couple of times to give me a proposed one.
Yeah, we have it.
Okay.
We're going to give it to you prior to the time the jury comes in, if it comes in, because that's still outstanding. And
Okay.
And number three, we would, as the third layer, and alternatively, we would
For sure, bro.
join the motions on the floor.
Okay. So on the proposed limiting, I mean, jury's coming back before too much longer. So go ahead and get that to me and the state so that we can contemplate language and whether, I mean, I think it would be appropriate to give, so, but don't wait till the evidence is coming in. Give me a chance to look at it beforehand.
Assumes the evidence is coming in, and I don't make that assumption since the motions are still outstanding.
I'm trying to cover things in terms of eventualities and, you know, conditionally and things like that. So I understand that. I hope you're not chewing gum. Are you chewing gum? Okay, great. No chewing gum in class. All right. So it's my understanding that everybody has joined in the position that Mr. Copeland's testimony was coerced based on what occurred during the June 10th ex parte. So, and yet I know at least some of you want that testimony and said that yesterday. So are you waiving the issue of its potential coercion?
Good morning again, Your Honor. I am not waiving that
All right,
issue.
so then how do we handle that?
I thought it's two-stage. I was answering your question. If Mr. Copeland's resumes testimony, then my understanding of the rule is, or the law, is the way that the court announced, and I think all parties understand it, that once that motion by the Honorable Douglas Weinstein was filed on the 12th, everything thereafter is excluded, and we redo it. And that's what we, Mr. Atkins sent an email last night. That's what three of us responded to. I don't want to waive, though, the issue. I thought
For real,
we
right?
should have a hearing with Mr. Copeland to determine did that in camera, if it's in camera, ex parte rather, June 10th meeting, did you feel intimidated, coerced under the Archer case, which from Maryland, I know it's from Maryland,
Right.
that we discussed? And if yes, we were going to ask you then, if a witness was intimidated, that he should not have to testify. You know, he could choose what he wants to do, and then we would strike everything he said.
Okay, well then let's go ahead and find that out. I mean, can you get him here so that we can explore that issue? Because here's the thing is that, yeah, if you know, everything after June 10th.
What does she have in
whether
her
the recusal
butt?
motion
I'm
was
just
filed or
saying,
not,
not
that's
to
kind
be
of a separate
disrespectful, but she
issue
has something sticking out of her
from,
butt. The pink lady right here.
whether his testimony post June 10th ex parte meeting was coerced. And if it was coerced,
For real. Ready to go to
then
jail for him.
what then? Do we then how do we still say, oh yeah, but I want, you know, some of that testimony? That's still good.
I thought you, and listen, I have so many, you know, going on. It's just the reality of our case.
It's the zipper. Yeah.
But I thought you said that either yesterday or last week that we will find out whether Mr. Copeland actually wants to testify, continue testifying, and then if he doesn't continue testifying, my understanding of the law is then he would never have been given an opportunity to be cross-examined.
Right.
And therefore you strike all of his testimony. Then you give the command to the jury that wipe out everything that you heard, saw. There were writings introduced, all exhibits are struck, give me your notes.
Right.
That's what I thought. Now,
okay, I just didn't understand because, and thank you for clarifying, because what I was trying to sort out is, are y'all kind of taking the position, it was coerced, we have to redo all of it based on the coercion, but then also, yeah, we want to keep parts of it anyway. So if it's yes, if it was coerced, then we need to redo all of it. Or, find out, does he at this point kind of redo are you intending to take a stand and testify, or are you going to be held in contempt?
That's what I thought.
Okay. All right. Just so sounds like then we're on the same page. Just wanted to make sure y'all weren't wanting it kind of both ways. Ms. Levy, you look like you want to say something.
I was trying to get a full grasp, Your Honor, on everything that was being said. And when I hear that we're looking into whether or not his testimony was coerced, of course I'm going to defer to the court. I would object to that for several reasons. One of which is that the court has had an opportunity to review what went on there. And I believe that based on what is there, right there, on the transcript, the court can see and I believe could make a determination that there's not coercion. So based on the way that the witness has conducted himself and based on the concerns that we have expressed, the concerns that the witness expressed during prior interviews before I even came onto the case, I would ask that the court not revisit or go back and see if have a hearing on whether or not he felt coerced.
Okay, so this isn't a revisiting of the issue because the issue is live and still pending before the court in Mr. Kendrick's motion and supplemental motion for mistrial and in Mr. Shart's, on Mr. Stillwell's behalf, revised motion for a fair trial. That's a big claim in both of those motions. And I mean, I just gave you to Friday to respond to them, but, and yeah, I think that on the record, it's a legal determination to be made. We don't necessarily need to hear from Mr. Copeland because I'm not sure about Mr. Copeland's credibility on anything anyway, but.
And so for those reasons, I would ask the court to not have us bring him in before that time that he has to testify. I'd also point out that his counsel was present.
I know.
So.
Sharks.
Okay, well, I mean, I hope that it is not up for debate that some of what was said to Mr. Copeland in terms of potential ramifications if he didn't testify was incorrect. I don't think that there was any kind of, purposeful or nefarious motive in that. But I mean, at least with regard to the notion that he could be held until the trial of even the severed co-defendants was completed, I don't think is a correct statement of the law. If you believe that it is, then please provide me with what you're basing that belief on. But I mean, I also don't think that he paid much attention to that at all. He doesn't even seem to have, he kind of basically moved on from that, but that was incorrect. I think that some of the assertions about statute of limitations potentially were incorrect. I don't think that with regard to he seemed to be worried about a particular crime, the statute of which had apparently already run. But I think that in terms of the notion that he
nah, it's the Young Thug trial.
No potential jeopardy with regard to crimes based on statute of limitations. I mean, there's the immunity issue, which is wholly separate, but y'all are basically saying you don't even have to worry about it for the statute of limitations reason. They're saying, well, then how are we sitting over here charged with RICO for crimes, the statute of which, when the statute has run on the overt acts, they're in support of the RICO. And I can't remember right offhand what the other potentially incorrect statement was about. But I mean, some of this is or isn't perjury things are a little, I don't think quite exactly accurate either.
Okay.
So I guess what I'm saying is you run a lot of risk, even if I say it wasn't coerced, if that is the legal determination I make. I mean, I'm saying it's a really close call. And it might be better to just pretermit that issue and deal with it a different way.
Okay, so when that took me to the question I had yesterday that I thought I had gotten completely wrong with respect to the motion to compel that we had filed, because it got to a point where he's trying to not testify. We would of course ask the court to compel him to testify, and the things that have happened, and he was, as I said, represented by counsel, as of course I already acknowledged, but I do understand what the court is saying, and I will respond to the motion.
Okay. But I don't want to be dealing, and I can give you to Friday to respond, but I don't want to be us having no idea what we're going to be doing Monday morning. I want it sorted out this week. And your motion to compel was filed when? To compel his testimony. I mean, that was, yeah. And the order was entered on the 7th. And I don't think there's any issue that can still be in effect. I don't think we need to redo that. If you want to redo it, and I'll consider it anew. But, I mean, the more prudent course would really be to just bring him in here like tomorrow and say, and if anybody wants to come up with, he's probably been advised ad nauseum about everything at this point anyway, but given that I just said, I think some of it's incorrect, a correct advisement of here's what the issues are, here's what you potentially face, and we're going to do it in court with everybody in front of us. Y'all can have some input on what he is advised of. Does he have counsel currently? I know he's gotten rid of Mr. Melnick and Ms. Bumpus at this point.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. Mr. Melnick withdrew representation. His Bumpus was fired, so no one has said anything to us about a lawyer on his part. So we are unaware of whether he has any representation. And I'd also point out just that since he is still under that immunity grant from the state, my position is that anything what he testifies about would not subject him to criminal exposure. We can't use it. We can't go out and.
Yeah, and I agree that with regard to the immunity, he doesn't, but it's because of the immunity. It's not because there's some statute that protects, some statute of limitation that protects him from criminal liability. It's the immunity that would protect him. And he was not exactly accurately advised as to that. I don't think, at least potentially. Okay. So, I mean, I just think it might be cleanest to
I know, right? It's like
give
empty.
him correct advice as to all of it, and then find out what his intentions are. Would that work for everybody?
Damn,
Can I get
they're about to bring Woody.
If that is in fact the case, not
Woody's
just
gonna be back in the courtroom.
like on the record, yes. If it's a yes.
I'll be back with Mr. Williams, yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Judge, with the caveat.
Man, bro, why is that Woody's about to go back on the stand?
Witness not have any communication with that person while he's on the witness stand, which he still is, presumably. Thank you.
Okay.
And Your Honor, with respect to Mr. Harvey's request of the court, I would openly request that the court allow us, because like we have had to transport the witness, I'd request in front of everyone that the court
For
allow
real.
us the opportunity to continue
Woody the snitch pecker.
transporting.
I mean, he's under your subpoena. Y'all are the one that needs to get him here, but no substantive conversations. Understand?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And y'all think you'll be able to achieve getting him here tomorrow?
Your Honor.
Can you get him here this afternoon? I mean, no, that's fine. But can you get him here tomorrow?
Woody, they gonna get your ass.
And Your Honor, how much inquiry is the court going to allow, or examination?
We don't need to examine him about that. What we need to do, I think, is, given everybody has agreed, is just properly advise him as to what the immunity order means, what the consequences or potential consequences of refusing to testify regardless of the immunity order mean, and find out what his intention is. Okay, so I would love to get from y'all a proposal on what to advise him of. And let's let everybody kind of agree to it before we do it. And then it might not be a bad idea to have counsel for him. I don't know whether he's going to want to hire somebody, or whether he is, I mean, he's not a criminal defendant, so he probably wouldn't be entitled to counsel from the public defender's office, but maybe I can find somebody willing to take it on, whether he can pay them or not. I don't know.
So, Your Honor.
Suggestions?
Your Honor, when the court just said about compelling him to testify regardless of the immunity order, we wouldn't seek to compel it without it, because there is potential criminal exposure.
No, I know. I think you might have, I didn't mean to say that. The consequences if he does not testify despite the order. Any ideas about counsel? I mean, I think he's probably entitled to counsel if he wants it, to advise him. I don't know. Hadn't done the research on that one.
Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Williams and I think the rest of the defendants, it seems to me most appropriate for the court to at least inquire of Mr. Copeland himself whether he is currently represented by counsel or not, and or what his intention is if he is not.
Sure. I mean, yeah, I agree. I guess I can't find that out before he shows up here.
I can have someone who just bring him in.
Okay.
Where he is, so I can actually ask.
All right. I mean, yeah, if we can find him, and even, I mean, I don't care if he shows up by Zoom for me to ask those questions, you know? I mean, that's fine with me. All right, so if he ultimately then says, yes, I'm fine with testifying, then does everybody want to start everything over, have me tell the jury, we're doing a do-over to all of it and start over with him? Or then do y'all want to agree to using some portion of what he's already testified to, some or all of what he's already testified to pre-recusal motion? I can't hear you. Y'all can think about that for a few minutes. Ms. Firstfields let me know that the 6/12 transcript, which was the last outstanding transcript of his testimony, has just been completed and is getting emailed out to y'all. All right, so y'all think, ponder, and in the meantime, do we want to move on to the whatever motions in limine there are about Mr. Zachary? I think you said you had at least a good portion of that ready.
Yes, so counsel for Mr. Stillwell sent over a series of redactions that they'd like to see made, but we have objections to those, and so that is
Okay.
criteria.
All right, that sounds good.
Would the court permit me to just step out?
Sure. Is Mr. Atkins going to take it from here while you're out?
No, I'm just asking them about Mr. Copeland and seeing if I can get him on the phone and get an answer to the court today.
Okay. All right, so the Zachary evidence, can somebody provide that to the court? Whatever we're going to be
Yes, Your Honor.
sorting through.
I'll send the transcript from this interview, Your Honor, and if the defense counsel objects, I can send what Mr. Sharp sent us so the court knows what we're
walking through.
Yes, Your Honor.
That'd be great.
Because it's broken down by numbers.
Okay, good.
And does the court already have the transcript?
I don't. No, but Mr. Atkins just said he'll send those.
And Your Honor, with respect to the transcript, they are uncorrected. There may be corrections that I make and then send to the defense.
Okay. Yeah, and maybe pick up your mic. And y'all, I think I told y'all yesterday, I'm trying to get longer stems for these, but
I didn't even turn my mic on, so I didn't even get through step one yet. So it's now on, and I am holding it. Mr. Atkins, Miss Love, Mr. Zachary's statement, his statement that I did not review yet, or I've reviewed it, but I haven't given you the total redactions. Are you planning on playing if allowed, the part where he talks to the 18 feds about the guns?
It's possible, and there were two statements.
you should talk into the mic too so everybody can hear you.
I keep remembering how loud I am. It is possible, and there were two. I think yesterday when I spoke, I was expecting one more from you. There are two, the 2015, the August 2015 one, and then I think it's the March 2017 one. And we have your redaction request for the August 2017 one. So do you mean for both of those? Or are you just asking about the March 2017 one?
The transcript doesn't, I don't believe, say what date it was, but the time he talked to the federal agents after speaking to Investigator Gaither.
And so when you say put it in, I wouldn't, outside of impeaching him, I wouldn't have a need to put in all of that. I would be asking the witness on the stand about that. So I can with the court's permission, I can break away and talk to you about exactly what it is that you're concerned about.
Okay, well, I'm gonna send over my proposed redactions for the statement to Investigator Gaither with the understanding that I didn't list out any redactions for the discussion with the federal agents.
Okay. So you're sending over the 2015 one, and then.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so there's one that has been done completely, the proposed redactions, right? So we'll just start on that one, and then I'm sure we'll have a morning break at some point. Y'all can maybe, if you need to huddle more on the another one, then that's fine.
Thank you.
Transcripts of Zachary's potential, I guess it's statements over Ms. Persfield, or?
Yes, Your Honor, and I was going to also inquire, we have an extra physical copy of the transcript, if that works for the board.
Sure.
And then I will just email the redaction chart that we discussed.
Okay. Waiting on that to come through, and then we'll get started. All right, do you want to hand up the hard copy of the transcript? Because I don't have the electronic one quite yet, but I'm sure it'll come through at some point, but we can go ahead and get started with the hard copy. Wow, that's a lot.
This teal colored one is going to be what we're going to discuss first.
Okay.
The red may come up later through the next.
Put the red to the side right now, then.
That's perfect.
Thank you. Ready with the first one on, that's, I guess, page 11, lines 10 through 12. Is that what that means? Or is that a time stamp?
Your Honor, that is correct. There was a couple Mr. Short had that, for the most part, I could follow. So if there's a discrepancy, I may ask Mr. Short specifically what line he wanted, but I believe for the first one, that is correct.
All right. And is this mine to keep, this teal one?
Yes, Your Honor.
I can write all over it if I want to.
You can highlight it, write it.
Okay. All right. So, Mr. Sharp, the document that I'm looking at that says Quindarius proffer session proposed edits, and it's all numbered 1 through whatever. Okay. So, where am I supposed to be looking with regard to that first one? Because it's a lot of different numbers. I'm not sure what they all mean. Okay. I assume 11, 10 through 12 means page 11, lines 10 through 12, but then it has 10 again, which I don't know what that 10 is, and then
it should be when it ends. So it would be like 10. I'm pulling up my document.
okay. It is, I'm sorry. Go ahead with what?
So that first one would be page 11, line 10 through page 12, line 10.
Okay, that makes more sense. Gotcha. All right. And is one of the objections to all of this going to be these aren't proper under the co-conspirator exception?
Well, not everything that he says in these sessions is based on what arguably a co-conspirator said to him. Some of it may be, so some objections may be it's improper character evidence, it's irrelevant, things of that nature. Right. But there is a lot of things that he was told, and quite frankly, Your Honor, there's some that I don't know him to have allegedly been present for something, and the source of his information is unclear. It may be rumor, it may be something he was told, and that is probably something that we're going to need to wade through at some point.
Okay. All right, so the very first one is, I'm about to tell you something, and I've just said I wasn't there.
That's in page 11, line 10.
Right. So it's obviously hearsay, so what's our exception?
That zipper's about to bust.
Your Honor, part of it. When
I just cut one of my braids off, bro.
No, he's saying I wasn't at Crucial.
When he's saying I was not at Crucial.
Right.
And he can't speak about being at Crucial.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any objection to him speaking about or trying to speak about being at Crucial. I don't have any objection to taking that out.
All right, so are you good with the redaction of 11 line 10 through 12 line 10? Have you had a chance to look at these proposed redactions yet?
I looked at them. I haven't synced them up with my transcript in my
Okay.
recording. So, because I've read the transcript and listened to it so many times,
Okay.
I'm going through it with that knowledge.
Okay.
I haven't synced it up. So I don't have an objection to up through line 10.
Okay.
I don't have any objection to it. Page 11, line 10.
All right, so that's out by agreement. All right, so that one's out by agreement. Do you want to, is it, if I gave you 30 minutes, could you decide which ones you agree to? Okay. Is there something else anybody needs to take up before we take our morning break and let Ms. Love do that? All right. Anybody else? Nobody? Okay. All right. We're just going to take our little morning break early. So we'll be back at 10:30.
Defendant Williams' home, revealing a gun, and the gun and the contents of that search were suppressed, so that
Okay.
should not come in.
All right.
As well as number 19, which is on page 73 of the transcript.
All right.
That is, just to call it out, speculation.
Okay.
Specifically, it's 67, line 15 through 19. No, I'm sorry. Mr. Sharp has a description that is different than the lines that are listed. So so on page 73,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any objection to lines 10 He has it right. Lines 10 through 13. No objection.
Ms. Lowe, could you just give me the number of the second one you had no objection to?
17.
So 17 and 19, I also don't have any objection to. 23, I don't have any objection to.
Okay.
Could you clarify what the first one you did not have an objection to is?
The first one that I did not have an objection to was number 1. And number 1, if you have you already have the redactions? Okay, so it was Mr. Zachary, after saying he wasn't at Club Crucial, he talks about what happened at Club Crucial. And Your Honor, I will say that as it stands, I'm not trying to get that in. I don't know if something else changes, but right now I agree that it should come out.
Okay. All right, so we had gone through 23.
24, 25, 26, I don't agree with. Going to 27, it is 9211. Keep that all the way through 9422. $92.11 through $94.22. That's what I've gotten to agree to. If the court permits me to further review the rest of them, because some of them I was looking and I don't agree to, I'm ready to argue those, or I can.
Let's do that right now, and then over the lunch break, you can go through the ones you hadn't hit yet and see whether there's agreement on any of those.
Did the state agree to 27 or no?
No.
Sounds like so far just 1, 17, 19, and 23.
I don't know. I think he's going to be here tomorrow.
So I guess that means 2
Or he's going to be there
16,
tomorrow.
we need to take up.
Yes.
Okay.
And Your Honor, will we just follow the same pattern we did last time, where the defense tells what their objection is?
Yeah, so I mean, the objections are essentially on the proposed redaction. So I guess the objections generally speculation about why they shot up the house.
So page 13, line 16, starts at Dennis talking with the witness about the house getting shot up. And this is following, I think you have to go back a little bit further to page 12 to get better context. In that conversation, the witness is talking with Demikion Garlington about people that that call him that night, starting on page 12, line 14. And Quindarius Zachary is talking about his girlfriend telling him what's going on.
Right. Yeah, so it starts at 13, line 16. He doesn't have objection to him saying, hey, this house got shut up. It's why the house got shut up, which the objection is speculation.
So my argument, assuming I established the proper foundation, is that with Quindarius Zachary saying that Trevante was helping D fight. He's talking about Demikion Garlington.
Right, so what would his basis of knowledge be? You would need to establish that he's got a legitimate basis to know that.
That's the point that I'm making. Like, without doing it, I wouldn't, if I were not able to do it, I wouldn't proffer it or even try to play it.
And so you think you can?
Yes, that's the point. Especially, Your Honor, when we're talking about, he goes all the way through to line 2.
Right, 14, line 2.
Okay, I was looking at line 14.
And
unless if I don't establish that foundation, I won't tender that. But if I do, I just want to be able to play that part about his.
Okay, so how about this? Right now, it's out on the, granted as to
Right.
speculation.
Okay.
And if you establish it,
okay,
then that'll be a different story.
I can't believe that he's still walking around, bro. Like, just let it slide. Out here doing interviews, doing 20v1s.
Okay, so the next one being page 25. So 25, page 25, line 9 through 25:12 is a direct statement from the witness about an incident that's listed as an overt act on the indictment.
Okay.
And what they were doing, it's an admission.
All right.
It's an admission against his.
All right, so what's our objection there, Mr.
I appreciate that, bro. It's all right.
My objection is drug use, and the character that's associated with that, and the statement they didn't, where is it? They really didn't care. That's speculation about someone else's mind state.
Appreciate you, Brody.
Or state of mind. The reality is, within this context is a story about that Mr. Zachary gives, that he describes my client as well as others shooting up houses. And I'm not, of course I don't want that to be admitted, but that's a fight for another day. But I'm not objecting to that on any of these bases, but I am objecting. So I'm not objecting to him talking about that at this time, but I am objecting to him pontificating about my client's state of mind as this was going on, because he can't really speak to that.
So that would just go to they really didn't care part. And then you're saying the fact that he's saying they were taking Xanax is...
I don't know his basis of knowledge of that, but I don't believe that to be true, but I don't know his basis of knowledge of that.
All right, Ms. Love.
So, Judge, my argument right now until I speak to him is that he is in the car with the persons that he's speaking to the detectives about. He has the opportunity to observe them up close. The question posed, as the court can see, is did they feel some kind of way that you didn't get out of the car? We believe that the evidence has shown and will continue to show that these people he's in the car with that are shooting up these houses are his friends. He's known them for a long time, and his personal observations of them and personal knowledge of them is what allows him to make the assertion that he does, that as to why they didn't care that he didn't get out of the car while they're facing arguably danger. They're the ones getting out, according to Mr. Zachary, doing the shooting, but they were high, essentially. So that's the reason why they didn't mind him not getting out of the car. We'd argue that it's intrinsic. You know, it could go to why they would be so brazen as to do something like that. But the fact that they were high while they were shooting, the fact that it incidentally touches on someone's character.
Okay, so I don't have I don't think I'm going to overrule it as to character. And if you can establish that he actually knew they were on Xanax and high, that's fine. On the they really didn't care part, are you maintaining that part should come in?
Yes.
Because his observation is that
they didn't mind. He's offering up an explanation as to why. Basically, the investigator's a little bit incredulous that, you know, wait, you...
Right, what's the motive? The motive's just they were high.
Yes.
All right. Well, if you can establish that he knows that they were on Xanax, then I will let you use that part. So overruled as to character and sort of like to be determined as to the basis of knowledge on whether they were high or not.
I put subject to foundation.
Okay.
So that is number... So the next one is further down. Mr. Zachary is asked by the prosecutor, what was you all's intention when you all headed over there? He says that we were going to kill one of the boys. And then the prosecutor says, and one of the boys, I know we talked about a bunch of names, but which of the guys were you looking for? And then Mr. Zachary responds, the request is to take out 17 through 25 all the way.
Yeah, I think just
I'm
17
sorry,
through
25.
17 through 20.
Yes, I'm sorry. So 17 through 20.
Right.
He's specifically talking about their intentions when